Hi, welcome to Jennifer APM online training video. In this video, we will continue the topic from the last video, the Jennifer metrics. We'll now explain metrics related to the users. So, without further ado, let's get into it. When monitoring a server-based web application, it is possible to collect data such as active users, concurrent users, and visitors. The monitoring process of those data is referred to as user monitoring in Jennifer. In the user monitoring process, Jennifer collects metrics data such as active users, user request intervals, concurrent users, hourly visitors, and daily visitors. The active users metric indicates the number of users that perform transactions. Theoretically, to be connected to the same user, the development techniques such as HTML frame or AJAX and changes in the web browser interface have enabled more than 2 active services. In other words, we can observe the transactions with the same wmonID cookie value in the same active service. The active services with the same wmonID cookie value are regarded as a single active service when counting the number of active users. The user interval requests indicate the request intervals by the same user. This metric can be used as a standard for identifying how often users make requests. This metric is also used for calculating the number of concurrent users defined by Jennifer. The number of visitors is collected based on the existence of a wmonID cookie value and the time section. The time section is divided into date and time zone. The number of daily visitors is collected based on the date, and the number of hourly visitors is collected based on the time zone. The value of the daily visitors is continuously accumulated in the temporal unit of 1 day. When a new day starts at 12 a.m., the value resets to 0, and the value will start to increase for 1 day. The hourly visitors metric is accumulated in the temporal unit of 1 hour. Every hour, on the hour, the value is reset to 0 and the value starts to increase for 1 hour. The concurrent users metric indicates the number of people currently using the application service. The following figure is the example that depicts the process in which a user accesses the web application and makes the initial click, repeatedly clicks while moving to the next page, and finally leaves the web application. The time between a click and the next click is defined as a request interval or waiting time, and the time taken from the initial visit to the last click is defined as the visit time. For example, when checking the number of visitors or concurrent users at a specific time by drawing a straight line, we can see a total of 6 users are using the service in the figure here. In other words, the number of concurrent users refers to the total number of users accessing and using the web application at a specific time. Jennifer uses an algorithm based on the performance theory to measure the number of concurrent users, which is an innovative method of more accurately counting the number of users sitting in front of the monitor screen and using the web application. It has been mathematically proven that as the throughput of a web application becomes higher, the value here converges on a more accurate figure, and the accuracy of the number of concurrent users measured using this algorithm has been demonstrated through dozens of web application performance test simulations and the monitoring on the actual operating system. So, those were the user metrics explanation for this video. May the video can help you know a little bit deeper about how Jennifer collects user metrics data. Thanks for keeping up with our online training videos. See you again in the upcoming topics of Jennifer APM. Stay tuned.